Uh, so today's a yes. Uh, but I didn't do a lot of the things I said I might do. Let's see. I got up today and gosh, I should really try to recall these things before I start the video. Uh, here's the things that I know I did today. I edited and scheduled tomorrow's Hollow Knight video. I went to the store and got um, some more soap and stuff, normal stuff. Some food, uh, yeah, regular household stuff. Um, walked my dog plenty, fed him, he ate, which is good. I'm glad he's eating good. I've been waiting very patiently for the Stolas mask to finish. When it got started, I noted how big it was, and that looked kind of awful. It looked like it was going to be too big, and I still think it might be too big for my face, but the more I look at it, the more I'm like, well, kind of needs to be like this, right? After all, I have the places where it would rest on my head go out pretty far. I can only hope the dimensions are comfortable. Because if I decide that this is going to be my final design, then the only things I have left to input are like the little clear plastic viewpoints and like the straps and the pads, so that I don't just have raw plastic resting on my face. So that'd be a little bit uncomfortable. Now, as for the rest of the costume, I don't think I'm actually going to go all out with this cosplay. I might still try to do the sweater thing. But that's probably as far as it's going to go. I'm not going to try to get the feathered head or anything like that. Just the mask. The mask is good enough for me. It would be a lot more of a cosplay than I did last year. Which, well, I just put on a bunch of random stuff last year. This one is going to be a mask I designed, and maybe a sweater, and that'll be it. But the mask is so big, I can't do the rest of the head without it being like a full mascot type head where it'll just be huge and clunky, and I won't be able to carry another one on me, and it would be really awkward. But yeah, I have locked my hopes in that this is going to be my final design. My doubts have been somewhat quashed, and I think this may end up being okay. But it'll take a lot of delicate removing of all the supports, because, God, there's lots of supports. But once it's finished, it's turned out well so far. I hope it turns out well for the rest of it. There will be no doubt some painting involved. I'll need to paint the darker parts, like the beak. Stolas' little beak is black, and he has little streaks under his eyes, which are also black. So I've got to paint those that way. And as far as the eye holes go, I have a little plexiglass, some red see-through plexiglass that I'm going to be shaping, carving out to maybe probably glue behind the eye holes so that they can just sit there. That'll be nice. But first, I must make sure it fits on my face okay. Because if it doesn't, it'll be a problem. I'll have to figure out a way to scale it down, which may take a hot second. But seeing as there's under a month left before the actual event of, I need to hurry up on that design process. So aside from the Hollow Knight video, I'm waiting for the mask and going to the store. I don't know, I just kind of chilled, ate, slept, that sort of thing. Didn't really get that chore done that I wanted to get done. I'll have to save that for another day. But overall, I'd say yes, it was a somewhat fulfilling day. No writing, no drawing. Thinking about that stuff, yes. No reading either, but plenty of thinking about it. I should push for a chapter read a day. It shouldn't take even an hour to read a whole chapter or something. I don't know. Keep my mind in the literate mindset so that I'd be ready to write as well. Anyways, tomorrow I have an early shift and it'll be a longer shift. And no D&D tomorrow night. We've already canceled it, unfortunately. So tomorrow night I will have... well, if I want to keep up on Hollow Knight, I'll have to edit and schedule at least one other Hollow Knight video. And beyond Hollow Knight, well, if I get up early enough, I'll probably try to take my mask off the printer because it'll be done some point within the night. And I'll probably, I'm excited to see what it turns out like. So maybe I'll spend a piece of my morning tomorrow getting ready for work, trying to take the supports gently and carefully off of it. Not to mention removing it from the printing board, I guess, because that can be a challenge. But there's a ton of supports on it this time, so the most likely event of anything breaking will probably just be more supports. But I'll be gentle with it. I'll be very careful. But in case I don't feel like doing that in the morning, I will be doing it when I get home from work, definitely. And besides that, I will probably need to be, I'll probably need to, yeah, okay, that's not what I wanted to say. Need's the wrong word. I'll probably want to design a few other things that I want to print. I mean to print. See, the reason I'm going to Comic-Con this year at all is because there's so many people showing up from the Helluva / Has-Been cast. And while there are plenty of fascinating characters going, fascinating, celebrities, voice actors, etc. going, those are the main reason I want to go, because of what happened last year. Because I gave a little 3D printed design over to Brandon Rogers. And he was so excited about it that he wore it in Helluva promotional videos and stuff like that. I was cosplaying the character, and that felt awesome. That, not only was he so excited about it when I gave it to him, but he kept on wearing it. He played his character, so that was fun. So I am giving him a brand new one that's even more closely resembles the original one from the show, and a new kind of style, some improvements to the design. So it'll be a little upgraded because of things. But not only that, but I plan to make a special customized one for each member of the cast that'll be attending. Not to mention, we've received recent updates that Vivzie Pop herself, the creator of both shows, will be attending, so I'll have to come up with something special for that. No, I don't know if I'm going to be able, because the lines will definitely be long, overflowing even. So I don't know if I'll be able to get to each and every one of them in the whole day. but I'm not going to be going for more than the 1 day. So I guess I'll make one for as many as I can and visit. I'll construct like a priority list so that I can visit each one and wait in each line as long as it takes. Try to get as many done as I can. We'll see what happens. But yeah, tomorrow I could be designing other crystal designs, or I might read, write, draw. I don't know. It's difficult to say now because I have nothing immediate except for the Comic-Con date slowly approaching, or quickly approaching, I should say. But yeah, this video is too long and I'm going to have to upload it while I'm sleeping because I really need to get to bed and it's already late. So thank you all so much. Oh wait, no, not outro time yet. Talk about both things. It's dog time. I can see sirens being a little restful. I'm going to take them out one more time before I go to bed. But yeah, it's pretty much fun. As you can see, the mask that's printing, the mask itself is not as thick as that is. That's mostly supports, as I said. The mask is pretty friggin' thin, which is why I'll have to be extra careful when I'm taking all those supports off of it. I'm not an expert at the whole 3D printing process yet, by any means, but I've got a certain work style, I guess, when it comes to making these things. I've got a process, and it has worked for me so far. Sometimes less than more, but the only times it's been less functional is because I have been a little overexcited and thereby hasty in removing the thing from the board and the supports from the thing. So I'm going to try to be more careful this time because it's something that took 2 days to print and tons of filament. And if this is the finalized design, as I very much hope it will be, I will be still printing one more to offer as a gift to the voice actor himself. But yeah, this is what I got. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. And share me with your friends, family, etc. Anyone you know who you think might be interested in my content. Please help me expand my channel. I'd very much appreciate it. Good night.